Hello guys, welcome to Planning with Alo. So I wanted to share with you guys my personal planner setup, and so I have recently made the very hard decision to move into personal size from my previous obsession, which if you follow me on Instagram you'd know was the pocket size. And the reason why I switched is mostly because I needed more space to plan in and other factors, but since I just want to make this video very short, I'm just gonna jump right in and show you what I have in here. I did wanted to mention the planner, of course. This is the Filofax original in the color gray matte. I don't even know if I said that already. I have recorded this intro like so many times that I don't even know. So getting in here, the first thing I'd have to say was that when I first received this planner, I was stunned. This is a very beautiful, well-made planner from Filofax. Filofax never lets me down in the way that they make their planners. So we have in elasticides pen loops. I think that this is also meant to be a pen loop right here. So sometimes I will carry like my mild liner highlighter in there, but it won't let me close the planner up, so that's why I just have my one tool pen in here. And I just have the little cute Chanel clip that I got from Blossoms Co on Etsy a while back ago. And then in the pocket there, which I actually cannot reach, I have some of my stencils and just like some Peanuts Planner Co sticky notes. So nothing interesting to show there. As you guys know or have watched in my previous videos, I am going into a very minimalistic look. So you'd find very neutral colors, which are just black, white, gray, a little bit of brown due to the planner, and like touches of gold here and there. So in the first dashboard, I just have this little die cut, and this is not a purchase die cut. This is just an image off of Pinterest, which I got the idea from a girl on Instagram by the name of Erica Plants, and I asked her about it, and she just kind of sent me the link. I feel like I have mentioned that before, but I know some people will ask about that. And then I just have a piece of vellum which holds some of my Peanuts Planner Co sticky notes with my repeated tasks over the weeks, which I just sometimes kind of like take off from here and then place them in my weekly spreads. That way I don't have to rewrite the same thing over and over. Down here I have some pending tasks which are a little bit old, so I need to work on getting that out so I can purge a little. And then I just have my yearly view with the little, I think these stickers are from the Mambi collection. They came like in one of the booklets, and I just kind of cut that piece off, and I just use them to cover every month as they pass by. And then behind that I have my 2019 future planning for any big events that are coming up. And then over here on this side I have the insert for important dates, which has my goals per month. And then I just have like my key over here of what the little like square completed marks mean. So if I have a check mark or a dot or whatever, this is what it means if I actually completed the goal or only did it like halfway through the month or etc. And then I have these monthly beautiful dividers that came with the planner from the girl that I purchased the planner from. So the planner is obviously pre-loved, as I just mentioned that, and she was kind enough to include the cloth and paper monthly gray tabs with the gold foiling, and I just think that they're so cute and fancy. And they go into my monthly inserts. So this is what I'm using right now. I just have like a full month at a glance here, and then I just have monthly notes and to-dos on the grid pages. So that's just a little rundown, and I'm just gonna skip on over to my first section, which is my weekly. In the front of the divider, which the dividers are from Shop Minted Sugar, and I've had those like laying around for a couple of, I'd say, years. I bought these a long time ago, and before I fell in love with the pocket size, I used to plan in personal size, so I just kind of used what I already had on hand. And in the front I just pasted a laminated piece of sticky note that holds like all of my check, like, what can I call this? It's just kind of like what I have to do every single time when I'm planning to make sure that I did everything and that I completed everything to keep me on track in my life, I guess. So I just thought I'd paste that on the front as a reminder. And then behind the divider, I have like a essential daily routine that I don't follow like to the to the point every single day, but I try to. And then it just goes into my weekly inserts, which these are the ones that I'm using. And then I just have another of the sticky notes with what tasks I have to do, and kind of like a key letting me know what exactly my little scribbles mean, because I forget a lot. And I did not have a like nice page marker for the today, so I just used one of those like clear tabs from Office Depot and then labeled it today. This one's getting a little beat up already, so I'm either gonna have to purchase a today marker or like have to make one or something out of vellum. But yeah, so what I am doing now is, instead of going in and writing in my weeklies before like the day is actually there, I'm just using sticky notes to like pre-plan, and then once I'm ready to plan in my week, I just go ahead and jot it down. So then we go into my work to-dos. So I do have a section for my work, and I just decided to use the recollections to do pages that came with, you know, the recollections planner from Michaels, and I just kind of like cut them down because they are much wider than the regular personal size inserts, and they're working great. I mean, they're like sloppy and messy, but you know, I'm getting things done at work, so that's exactly what I'm looking for to being functional. And then I do work in freight forwarding, so I move freight around the US, mostly around the southeast region, but I just thought that this map that came in one of my previous planners was like great to just punch in here for reference. And then I just have some of the shop minted notes and weekly to-dos and top 3, etc. I don't know what these are called, but I've had these for a while now. They came in like a little notepad, and I just thought I'd put those in there. So then we go into my mental section. I am using the sticky notes to write out like as indexes. I still don't know if you say index or indexes. If you've heard me struggle with that in my past videos, let me know. And then this goes into my mental section, like I said. So I just have this little cute piece of vellum that came with the one of the Webster's Pages planners that I was previously using before I got the Filofax planner. Then this die cut that I just printed off of Google and laminated. And in here I start off with my appointments, and then my mood tracker, which I've been using for the longest. I also have a self-love log. I write something that I accomplished that day, and then I have a book log for self-improvement. And then I also keep track of whenever I journal, read, or have therapy. I like to keep track of my sleeping hours every single day, and then I have like motivating quotes. Then I have more space for notes, my project planner, which is the happiness project, which I've had, or I used to have in my in my pocket planner as well. So I just transferred all the information, and then I just have some extra inserts in here. Also, I have a couple of date ideas for Boo and I, and then I go into my fitness section. So in here, I am keeping track of my workouts, my meditation, my healthy habits, my yoga, recipes, meal planning, etc. So that's what you will see throughout here. And I just posted this in my Instagram, and I had like a bunch of questions asking me, you know, where I got it, what shop it was from. But this is from no shop, you guys. This is just like things from Google. I just Google whatever I am needing, and then I just print it down to the size. So this is just like information about chakras and where are they located in our bodies. And then this is just like a little guide of essential oils that I can use to make those chakras either relax or stronger in a way. And then I have an insert for body measurements, my period tracker, and then my water tracker in here. And then, like I just mentioned, I have like a bunch of notes and things like that. The little avocado stickers, not stickers, sticky notes, are from AliExpress. They were 68 cents, you guys. They took like a month to arrive to me, but it's worth it. Then just a bunch of notes, and then my next section is actually notes. So here I just have like my little vision board for Planning with Alo. That's my Instagram right there, exactly how it's written, so if you'd like to follow me on there. And then all of the images except for this one is from Pinterest, but all of the images are like my Instagram photos that I have in my feed and things like that. So I just thought it'd be perfect to put it right in the front of this, because this deals with like sort of my social media, I guess. And then I just have notes for add to planner, a couple of like, I was trying out some of my mild liners that I got from JetPens. These pages are actually from the Kate Spade personal planners, and I just think they're so cute, so that's why I put them there. And then I have a home section, which is just kind of like keeping track of my deep clean stuff, my daily cleaning schedules, and then whatever I have to always have restocked at home, so that, you know, like cleaning supplies and things like that. Then I also have a declutter operation as a reminder and reference that I can just look back at whenever I want to declutter the home, because we do, or I try to do that at least every 3 months or so, because sometimes we just tend to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, and then we just don't purge ever. So anyways, then I go into my finance and expense section, which holds like my reminder of my bills and when they're due. And then this important dates just has like my pay dates and the amount of money that I have to set aside to get those bills paid. And then I also have my online orders in here, then my monthly bills, and then I go into my budget section. So I've always categorized by a color, and these are the categories that I have, but I got this like great idea from Leslie Plans. I do not remember her YouTube channel, but she does have a channel, and she has a flip through of her like super functional Filofax planner in the nude color, which is what I originally wanted, and I still want that planner because it's so gorgeous, but I instead went ahead and got the gray. But yeah, so make sure to check her out. I will link her down below. She's like super functional and I love it. Her stuff is always super cute, so she was like a major inspiration for the setup. And anyways, like I was saying, so she categorized her stuff, but she also mentioned exactly what pertains to that category, so I decided to do that like this right here. And then I just covered up everything, like where I spend my money, but I didn't cover up exactly how much I spend for you guys. And that's what this pertains to. So the color that you see here is for this category. And then these are how the spending tracker looks blank, so I just have some extra ones in there. And then I just have this cute little die cut that I've had in my pocket planner and just moved over here because she's so cute. She is also from Pinterest. Then I just have like this clear envelopes that I've had forever, just in case I want to put anything in there. And then we go into my to buy section, which has a wish list. And my last section is my passwords and contacts, which I have not like filled out or anything, and I just have the passwords insert from Peanuts Planner Co, and then these Kate Spade inserts with the like contacts, which nobody really keeps an address book anymore. I mean, I keep one at work for like airlines and things like that, but I do have some contacts that sometimes I sell mail to, like family members in Mexico and things like that. So that's why I always want to carry them with me, because I don't keep them in my phone or anything. So whenever I'm like at the post office, I just have it in my planner and pull it out, because I do carry my planner everywhere I go. I do want to mention that I miss the portability of the pocket planner. But like I said before, I used to plan in personal size, so carrying this is really not a big deal to me, at least. So yeah, and then I just have some cute marble sticky notes that I got in Happy Mail. And then that's basically the end of my planner. So it ends with this little cute die cut that I've had and shown before in my Instagram, and then this like card holder with like appointment cards and things like that, and some notes and a little bit of cute die cuts going on in there. And then I am using the tulle list insert that I got at Office Depot, and I just cut like where the holes are punched here and then made it shorter because it would be too long for the personal size. And this is where I am writing down my grocery list. So yeah, it's super simple. That is everything that I'm keeping in here. She's chunky, but I feel like it's a normal kind of chunky. And so far I'm loving it. For all of you guys that have been asking for a flip, I also have it highlighted in my Instagram story, so make sure to check me out there. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.